go.
Okay, is that okay?
Sure.
Can I start
Yes.
over with my time?
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'm here to discuss the unintended consequences of the proposed charter. Earlier this year, I watched many of the freeholder meetings on CVTV and felt there were some major issues with the charter. I had a meeting with a former Clark County Commissioner to discuss my concerns with the proposed charter. I spent several hours reviewing the charter prior to this meeting. As a former document control manager, I'm used to reading document contents very precisely. During this very cordial meeting, a few of my minor issues were addressed, but my major issues were not. I'm here this morning to let you know why I voted no on the charter. Number one, this charter can never be repealed by the people. From the charter itself, Section 7.2a, Initiative Limitations states that you may not propose or adopt by initiative several items, including number 6, amending or repealing this charter. Only 6 of the 39 counties in Washington have approved a charter form of government, and San Juan County has already changed back to its previous form. However, this charter can never be repealed by initiative. It can be amended, but it can never be repealed. I've heard proponents say, we need to replace the current old form of government and move forward. I want to remind you of Wile E. Coyote, who moved with lightning speed forward and fell off the cliff. Let's not move forward and go off the cliff. Oh, those unintended consequences. Number 2, this charter increases cost and reduces the responsiveness of our county government. I was shocked to find that the salary of the current Vancouver City manager is $199,000, $32,000 more than our governor, and $26,000 higher than the current Clark County administrator. Since this charter increases the responsibility of that non-elected position, you can bet the salary will increase as well as the benefits. Also, the cost of benefits for 5 counselors will be higher than for the current 3 commissioners. Sure, the cost at the moment of implementation may be just slightly more than current, but I'm sure the salaries will increase in short order, and who knows about any added staff. When was the last time you saw government costs not increase, and typically faster than most voters' salaries? More possible unintended consequences. Also, Section 2.5c states, quote, the council shall meet regularly and no fewer than 22 times in a calendar year, meaning every other week. So there could be half the opportunities for public comments made to part-time counselors who must request information through the unelected county manager. And with 5 counselors, any 2 can meet in private to put together backdoor deals. Today, all 3 commissioners are elected countywide and they're directly responsible to all citizens. They have weekly meetings that are televised. They do not meet in groups of 2 because that would be a quorum. I believe the charter will result in a less transparent, more bureaucratic, and less responsive government. And lastly, the signatures required for initiative and referendum are higher than those that Washington State requires. If part of the reason for the charter was to give voters more of a voice through an initiative process, then why did they make it more difficult than required by the state?
I need to have you wrap up, please.
This was a carrot dangled to get you to vote for the charter, but this carrot is an illusion. As Alan Morissette said, how about them transparent dangling carrots? And I'm going to just wrap up by saying, as I voted, I was reminded of a saying by the great humorist Will Rogers. Letting the cat out of the bag is a whole lot easier than putting it back in. I urge a no vote.